I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to... what? What? Ah! Oh, no. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Not for Broadcast. And I am going to... Death Viper. There we go. Let's get Combined Legacy. What?
Well, that's a very blunt.
What does switch do? Yes, there we go. Okay. There we go. Welcome back to Not for Broadcast. We're continuing on day 15. Once again, the camera is kind of unsteady, and I have no way of knowing if it's frozen or not. So if it does freeze at some point, just expect me to replace my face with like some kitten napping by a fire or something like that. And then just pretend that the kitten is telepathic and that its voice and my own are one and the same. Just pretend that. Until that happens, though, you will have my smiling, never not watching face to keep you company. Welcome back to Not for Broadcast. This is day 15. Once again, I am using a microphone, or actually the microphone's fine, but I'm using a camera that does tend to freeze up at times. If it does do that, I will just replace my smiling face with that of like some kitten or something of that nature, and you'll just get to watch that and pretend that it's actually me speaking. It could be a telepathic kitten. His name is Jorge, the telepathic kitten. Day 15, a late night. You arrive home after another long shift to find a note waiting for you on the countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. You know where this is headed. Ah, yeah. Sam's gone to pick up Chris's stuff from the street. Don't wait up. Underline twice. So this is your fault? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but it always makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you still chuckle to yourself occasionally. Just as you get to the good bit, the part where Candy decides to investigate alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in the way only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. You let him go as long as he promises to be home by 11. You tell Charlie no. He knows he's not allowed this late on schooling. Let him go! I will always let my kid go. Clearly surprised, he practically races out the door. You doze in front of the movie, waiting for his return. You start awake to the sound of TV static. It's gone midnight and there's no sign of Charlie or Sam. It's a school night and he promised, so you go over there and march him home. You're tired and in a bad mood. You trust Charlie. He'll be home soon. Charlie's fine. It's one night. He's got to start taking responsibility for his own decisions sometime. What's the worst that could happen? And that was the last I ever saw of Charlie. Day 16. A call from school. Your family answering machine crackles into life. Who could be calling while you and your spouse were at work? This is a really dramatic start to the day. I don't know if we need this much energy in the room right now. Good afternoon. This is a message for the Winston family. It's Miss Smith calling regarding your son, Charles. The tinny old woman goes on. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for it, but he wasn't in school today, and we hadn't heard from you that he would be absent. I'd like to remind you that we do require all absences to be authorized in advance, or, in exceptional circumstances, for parents to ring first thing in the morning. Please see to it that it doesn't happen again. Thank you. Goodbye. No one has some explaining to do. Charlie. Why I oughta... Dang, Charlie's been out of it for a while now. A tight Christmas. Oh, it's a tree. Okay. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. As you look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass outside. I just realized you can't read the screen again. I failed. I'm sorry. Here. They just click on my smiling, beautiful face and move it somewhere else. There you go. Now you can read. Isn't that so much better? Look what your old pal Wolfheart does for you. The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker, while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now. Your dad's place. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since he refused to part with your passport. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually such a nice time of year. If someone isn't going crazy on that blow thing over there. The clatter of cutlery is all that you can hear as Chris stares pointedly at you. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? You make a toast. You stay silent. I'm gonna say silent. Chris knocks back and forth. A fourth glass of wine! Holy cow, Chris. Cut it easy, bud. See, and we have an invisible glass right there. It's just completely transparent. See, Sam? Can't even look me in the eyes after what happened. After what? You told me to break the law for you? No. Your daughter looks up, confused. What do you mean, Daddy? What happened? She asks quiet. Dumbledore asks calmly. You brace yourself. Sam tries to interject. Let's not go into it now. But Chris continues forcefully. No, I think she should hear it. Well, Susie, Alex here. Thank you, Chris. That's enough. Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration out on a cheap cut of roast chicken. Your daughter, Susie, seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me. You chuckle. This sounds familiar. I think my son just died. He never came back from school, so all I got Susie now. Susie rolls her eyes. You know, me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year. Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. She's interrupted by Chris that makes a derisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath, Suze. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex? Chris, do us all a favor and shut your mouth. Ignoring Chris, you smile at your daughter. Susie, why are you asking me this in... Yeah, shut it, Alex. You know what? Let me make this easier for you, Chris spats, heading for the door. Sorry, kids. Sam is standing now, too. Oh, nice, Alex. Real nice. Sam exclaims, following Chris and slamming the door. Minutes pass in silence. The cheap, canned vegetables taste bitter in your mouth as the meal continues in miserable silence. The clock chimes, and you realize you've been chewing a mouthful of watery carrots for about 10 minutes. You're so grateful when your daughter begins telling you about her plans for the year. We see so many parts of the world and learn so much about other cultures. And how are you going to pay for all this? I was hoping you'd help me, Susie admits sheepishly, suddenly intent on an itch behind her ear. You sigh and lower your voice. You know money's really tight now, like Grandma's staying here. We don't have that much to spare, Susie. But please, Harriet's parents are helping her. Alright, fine. We'll make it work. It's video game money. We'll make it work. We're made of money. Oh, I need to make money so I can help Susie. I need to do better at my job. Susie's grin stretches from ear to ear. You mean it? That's so great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She hugs you tight before pulling a cracker with her little brother. I guess he made it home. Their grandma watches them proudly. You try not to think about how you're going to find money for this trip. Well, Susie, you could get a job, you deadbeat. Merry Christmas, sweetheart, is all you can say. Day 49. Day 57. Day 63. The last thing you'd want in your day is 63 welcome windfalls. Again, love this song. It sounds like the Zelda song. Day 63. A welcome windfall. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated post. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advanced logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passports for approval. We can now confirm their receipt and validation for the new assets and wealth redemption scheme. Hopefully, this will make the last month of arguments with Sam worth it. Okay, if there's a way to sell out in this game and make a bunch of money, I will totally do it. I will sell out everyone. I'm all about that money. D63. Welcome Windfall. As such, my pleasure. I don't know if this is intentional, if these people just did not really check how to spell. As such, it's my pleasure to enclose a check which we hope you will see as a symbol, not only of our gratitude to you, but of our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your fresh, speed-induced paper cut out is the only reason you can believe you're awake. A check! And a sizable one at that. Quiz was white. Advance Willie are we distributing wealth? Well, I see no downsides to this. There's no way this could go bad. Money! We will continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. 4 words together. Julius Asbury and Peter Clement. The weight of your financial burdens lessens slightly. It's bliss. Thanks! Money givers? Good old government. Thanks for the free money. That didn't come from somewhere else. Long weekend. Not worrying every day. My current wealth, you can't see it because of my face, but it says not worrying every day is my current wealth. What is this zip on this darn case now for close? It's your anniversary. Every year you and Sam go away. Or the weekend you see. Usually camping, you're not made of money. Yeah. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You've been looking forward to ages. Finally getting out of these closed spaces where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, no worry. Just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. Zip finally gives up the riot. And you drag the budging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking on the hall table. Good morning, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. Calling to inform you that you'll be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Your mouth sings. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions tonight between our nation and foreign powers. And the national nightly news team will be working round the clock to ensure grow some flowers. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. What are you gonna tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement, kissing you the grab. I thought Sam was a guy. Okay. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish, start to load your bags into the back. I know I said I would sell out, but I don't want to. I gotta do work. Sorry, honey. I need to provide for this family. You sigh heavily. You're going to go, aren't you? The voice behind you makes you whip around. You nod simply. Of course you are. It's too much to expect for you to put your family first for once. Go for... Dude, Sam, we're in this together. We gotta get money for the family. I don't want to get fired. I don't know why I bother Alex. I really don't. If that Sam's gone. Sam, you'll need to chill. We're in this together, okay? We got children. I don't want to get fired. Yeah, this sucks, but we can just go after work at some place, you know? Sorry, but we're gonna put money on the table. There's next weekend. I'm probably getting overtime pay for this too, so we could just have even better. Day 98. A permission slip. Your son, Charlie, hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? You like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the Advanced Go-Getters today. Forwards. Together. This doesn't sound like the youth club they told you about. Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts a form into your hand. So I can walk there straight from school and Ben's sister can drop us home after. So you won't have to do anything. Yeah, you can go get him, son. I don't care. Your son is thrilled. It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. This can only be a good thing. That's right. Only a good thing. Basically, my strat is we're gonna work. It's gonna suck sometimes. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't gonna cause trouble at my job, and we're gonna survive. We're gonna survive. Let someone else fight the battles. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find a post sorted into piles, as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it's the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar Advance logo and urgent, respond immediately, plastered on the front in a correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best to get it over with.
Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advance government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people.
You remember this being in the manifesto? Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions, chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Okay. EOB, Eye of the Beholder Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or couture, we see the beauty in our customers. Neil's Deals Limited. It's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Pleasure Corporation. Our business is your pleasure. From sport to travel, or even just some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. Well, hey, if I become a member of the Pleasure Corps, maybe they'll give me some more vacation time. Thank you for making your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnerships in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even Advance can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. I don't care. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forwards together. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Just how much influence could you have? It's a profitable partnership, so. I don't know, I haven't had to work in like 110 days, so. A teenage rebellion. There's a car. You step out of your old car in silence. Sam slams the door and you wince, hoping the door won't come off its hinges. You don't say anything. Now's not the time. As you approach the front desk, you feel physically sick. The police officer asks you to wait. Eventually, after what seems like an eternity, your daughter is brought out by an officer with a kind face. She's a good kid, but if we pick her up for graffiti again, we will have to charge her. You nod and apologize on Susie's behalf as Sam hugs your shell-shocked daughter. You shake her hand, the officer lowers her voice. Keep her away from that boy, and I think she'll be fine. Susie, don't break the law, bud. And if you do, don't get caught. In your car, you attempt to broach the subject, but Susie refuses to say a word. After a while, you give up your questions about who this boy might be and just drive. Hours later, you stare at the ceiling, wondering Worrying. The stillness in the bedroom is the only sign that Sam is also wide awake. Who is Susie hanging out with? Why is she acting out? Neither of you are going to sleep tonight. I don't sleep anyway, so that's pretty realistic. Yeah. Day 153. Day 153. The Tempest. Oh, that looks... I love it! Please let me outside. Oh, that plane's going down. I want to go outside. I wonder if that lady is still walking back and forth. Oh, she's going the other way this time.
Good
Hi.
evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss.
Oh.
While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot.
Thanks,
Great
boss.
show, total pip. My God, that weather looks nasty.
I love the weather. I love the weather, buddy. I love it. I want to be out there. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I need to get going.
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend?
Okay, get you. Again, I don't have to think. This is my job. I don't care. I'm just here to get a paycheck and care for my family.
5, 4, 3.
All right, everyone.
I'm Jeremy Dawson.
Oh,
I'm Megan Wolf.
okay, back to the grind. I haven't done this in so long.
A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking
Here we
what
go.
this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent...
I feel ready for this.
And what would that mean as we go into the future?
I feel good about this. I've done everything the boss has asked me to do.
Doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high.
There we go.
For the return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers
Operation
to successfully
Survive.
fix their craft,
Heck yeah.
the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
Bloodbath avoided, as the last Mr. Snugglehogs is found and destroyed.
Oh. There we go. I really need to invest in something that will like make it not do that. Yeah. There's no way to there's no way to fix it when it happens. I just have to hope it doesn't crash. Unfortunate. If anyone knows how to like fix it, you can unplug it and plug it back in, and I'll fix it for a little bit. But like, I don't know how much my face is gonna stick. Oh well. Just imagine. Take a good. What I want you to do right now. I want you to take out your phones, all right? And I want you to take a picture of my face, so that if I freeze, I can be with you wherever you go. And what you can do is you can move the phone slightly back and forth. You can take your phone, you can go like this. And then it will look like I'm actually talking. Even when my screen is frozen, you can do that and listen to my voice, and it'll be just like I'm there. All right? I want you to understand, nothing will ever separate us. Not even a frozen screen. Poor internet connection might separate us, but not a frozen screen. And we're going to move it over here now. Good luck, everyone. You may need it. And back to the broadcast.
We ask, how could we have been so blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs, and the subsequent disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle, as only 7 children were horribly injured by the lethal toy. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, we'll never know.
It could have been really bad.
Who mobilized numerous government resources to recall the product immediately after the first blindings.
That toy looks fun.
Advance mark, which must be earned by all new products, would be a 100% ironclad guarantee of safety
Yeah.
and quality.
Table for 2. Johnny Hamsleeves and Tiffany Lamore were spotted having a private.
Oh,
moment
Johnny
together
Hamsleeve.
today.
The popular couple have certainly been on a roller coaster since they started dating late last year. And this image is sure to place them firmly back in the tabloids.
Could we be
Yeah.
on the verge of the biggest celebrity wedding since professional wrestler
We
Randy
might.
Grizzlenuts McFridge
Oh, Randy
his
Grizzlenuts,
one-time
great guy.
passed
Love him.
Tina Tiny Hands last year in a wrestling ring made entirely of cake.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sport?
And onwards
And upwards.
In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs
Mr.
disaster
Snugglehugs.
behind them, Remington's Fist CEO Sophia Remington today announced a brand new product that already has the markets buzzing with interest.
This
Ooh.
groundbreaking product came as quite a shock when it was revealed earlier today, though its critics are skeptical that the young CEO can fulfill her promises.
Described
Yeah.
as a breakthrough far ahead of its time,
First
the
male
male
contraceptive pill.
is heralding a sexual
Heck yeah.
revolution. Its fans are celebrating the fact that men can finally take equal
If you're a fan of Receptives,
but others
this
have
is not the
expressed
product for
concerns
you.
over its safety and side effects.
With that exclusive prime ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's
National Nightly News.
Oh, I got you. I'm ready for this. I'm so ready for this. Is it thundering outside? Is it thundering? I want to watch it. Is it thundering? Oh, that looks amazing. I want to go outside. Oh, it looks amazing. I love that kind of weather. It just makes me so happy. I love it. Woo, sheesh.
While Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority of the country, who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably, for some, the transition has not been as pleasant.
That's right, Megan. The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these previously privileged people may be planning some kind of
Not a protest.
Robin?
Thanks, Megan.
Thanks,
I'm
Megan.
here in moderate Hatchings to talk to Wentworth and Penelope Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in
Yeah.
office. Tell me,
Love
how
the
is your
Assets and
new life?
Wealth Act.
Quite frankly, Wobbin, we're not settling in at all.
Quite frankly,
Our neighbours are
Wobbin.
whitewaters.
Simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but it's as steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Steady now, Penelope. Sorry.
Yeah,
Wobbin, my sister's under a lot of
Penelope.
pressure. She had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered, Wobbin.
Wobbin, no.
That must have been quite a shock.
She really struggles with women's, Wobbin.
Well, at least you've been rehoused in a nice big house.
Big house? This grubby little gaddis spatch only has one staircase.
Not the
Western
Gaddis
room and
patch.
dining room in the same bloody place. Imagine that. Having all one's grub in one room. What room, Wobbin?
So
What room,
what do you
Wobbin?
say to the people that feel that your family has had it far too easy for far too long, and that these redistributions are both fair and just?
I hardly think we've had it easy for fussle's sake. Only one of our swimming pools was even heated.
But realistically, what can you do?
Well, you've asked the right waddy question, Wobbin.
Right,
Thank you,
wordy
Wentworth.
question.
I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason.
I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. Dear George. Oh, I wonder what happened to him. I remember! Daddy tried to shoot him in the buttocks and he ran off into the woods.
Oh, good times.
Oh, that's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Woo. Things are going good. I'm gonna make so much money.
We will rise and rebel.
Wise and Webel.
War on our revolting rulers with
We
Wicheous
wage
Words
war
We.
on our
Best
revolting
guess of our
rulers.
West is to divest our West in an undressed bare chest protest.
Oh, what's that?
Daddy! Daddy, it's
Daddy!
something!
Please don't do that. We can't show this on the news.
Right, you buggers! Carry ho!
Oh. What's happening? Wait! You said I couldn't show it on the news. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to? What? What? Ah! Oh no.
But what can you do?
Hey.
We will rise and rebel.
Yes, we will.
We wage war on our revolting rulers with Wicheous Words and rebellious writings. Our best guess in our quest for redress is...
Avert your eyes, young audience. Things are about to get...
Daddy! Daddy, it's Daddy! Please don't do that. We can't show this.
What am I supposed to do? No! I don't know. What am I supposed to do? How do I stop it? How do I stop it? How do I stop it? What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm... Holy cow. This is the second time going through it. This is really annoying. Through the magic of movie editing, you don't have to see me retry everything over and over again. It freaks out, and then I don't know what I'm supposed to hit.
Tragic, but what can you do?
We will wise and rebel. We wage war on our revolting rulers with Wicheous Words and rebellious writings. Our best guess in our quest for redress is to divest our breast in an undressed bare chest protest.
Oh, what's that? Daddy! Daddy, it's Daddy! Please don't do that. We can't show this on the news.
Right, you buggers! Tilly ho! Tilly! Get the dog!
Tilly's our mummy. She's proper cracked off too.
Well, at least you are showing some shame.
Free at last! Somerset Bentley, glad to meet you. See, the protest has started already. Nice sharp work, boy.
Thanks, Daddy.
He gets that from me, you know.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be footing well heard, that's all.
Oh, language, Penelope. We are nude, not rude.
Sorry, Daddy.
We want the world to realise we won't roll over and run away. We will revolt. We will rise again.
Yes, we bloody well will. Stuff and pip pop.
Are you okay?
Daddy, how can you?
Well, shut up and get your
Well, Jeremy, Megan, as this embryonic protest movement takes one in the toxics, it's back here in the studio. I'm Robin Short, struggling surreptitiously in moderate hatchings.
Thanks, Robin. Let's
Can we get the and my cappuccino?
Okay.
Work to last me a lifetime.
I'm sure you have. But can a naked protest movement ever really catch on?
Okay.
It doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country.
But as I'm sure you're aware, Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place.
Yes, but seriously, who's going to run around naked in our weather?
Well, hopefully not you, Jeremy.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon.
Okay, these things you can do. Yellow is like you could do it, but it wouldn't be the best.
After these messages.
And then, oh, for,
Sorry, I'm
oh, there we go. Holy cow, that was kind of stressful. Oh, she said a bad word. Sorry.
Yes, I know. I think it's very endearing.
She wants your job.
She's welcome to it. Why is it raining on my desk?
Sheesh.
Alex, Boson,
I kind of.
reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports ball
Uh-oh.
by waving their fleshy bits about.
Oh no.
Try and make sure you don't broadcast it.
Yeah.
It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Thanks, Bozeman seems like a chill guy.
To pee, and it can cause laundry-based trouble between you and your she-demon of an ex-wife. So what caused this big old prostate in your bum? Well, sorry, me and the doctors, we don't know. But I can tell you, as you get older, your body changes. And that's okay. If you're worried about
That's
your
what it
sort
says.
of bum sack,
I understand that, but I always say
God's
welcome
sake.
back.
I think we should just keep it as it is.
Well, of course,
Procedure
I've got one
is
hat
easy,
on.
it's quick,
What's that supposed to mean? I didn't write
and
it.
it's
That's all
not
right,
gay.
fine. Jenny, there's no
I'm
wrong
Tommy
with
the
your
Fingernail
thinking.
Harris.
Tommy the Fingernail Harris.
Check
Want to see
them.
us fry? Good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Wolf.
Thanks,
Coming
Megan.
up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Ooh,
Nice to see
love
you.
it.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon.
Oh,
who's
man.
live from the finals
Patrick
of
Bannon.
The new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board.
Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You join me live here from the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship.
So excited.
In the hotly contested competition so far, I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season.
Oh, yeah.
First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating
It's
of
very good.
12-month driving ban. Striker's now got a signature move, the lanky hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending, is Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy the Fingernail Harris.
Tommy the Fingernail Harris.
Waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brain. Stupid. Eddie Striker. Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show. Not after last time.
I don't know what is going on here.
On to Mr. Harris now. Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball.
Oh, I like the form, Tommy. Tommy the Fingernail using the classic fingernail technique.
From Harris.
Ooh,
Back to Striker.
wonderful.
For shots number 3.
Here we go. Ooh.
She's
Oh.
sort of throwing under her legs. Not bad if you ask me.
Not bad at all. No. No. Good technique. Nice job, Striker.
Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is
All right, Harris. Harris, here we go. My man, Harris. Let's go. Let's go, Harris. Ah.
I'd say that's fair.
Come on.
But what do I know?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Harris.
Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that.
Ah.
Start there for Tommy Harris in
Tough.
round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better.
Tough one, Harris.
After the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends.
Ooh.
And of course now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large. Second round,
Come on, Striker.
Winter round 2 now with Harris. Okay, we seem to have some sort of streak on the pitch. Apologise if we broadcast any of that stuff. She appears to have slowed
Oh no! Oh no! Ah!
security, I'm sure we're gonna
Oh, this is. Oh, this. Oh no!
if, we broadcast
Oh,
any of that.
there's
As I said,
people. Ah! Get away!
they're trying to carry on play, but it's proving a bit difficult, and I'm struggling to follow because it's quite an eyesore, and women's bodies. Yeah. All right, great. Okay, back into round 2 now, and Harris absolutely determined to close that massive gap.
Close the gap, Harris. Let's go.
No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever.
Oh man. Oh.
Harris. And was that a fitted thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the Heats. What a brilliant move.
Good job, Harris. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Back to Striker.
Come on, Striker.
And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
Ground sound.
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket.
Ooh.
I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastering display here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping.
These guys, honestly, guys, massive respect for these athletes. This is not easy work right here.
And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miss.
Come on, Harris.
But he is a late bloomer.
Oh, Striker. Striker, come on. That was Harris's game. All right. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Love this. Love this. Love this. Sports board. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose on the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to.
Oh no! Ah!
Is running around here with his genitals on display for all to see.
Oh no!
And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance.
This was going to be a really good show.
Himself in Harris's face. Security is on
I don't like ah. No.
standing when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television.
No, no, definitely not.
Out of there. Hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Hopefully.
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into
Oh,
round
what's
three,
Striker
I don't
got?
know what's going on.
Striker, come on. You know. No, 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 no. Striker, no, no, no.
Not bad.
No. Okay. Okay. Could be better. It's not over yet.
Well, that ball boy's giving me the eye all the day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around.
You're going down, Striker. Come on, Harris. 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 Tommy. 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 Tommy.
And it dribbles down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
No.
Back to Striker.
Okay.
And Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps... And yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mud. That could have been the
Did not see that one coming. You know, I've been watching Harris for many years now. He really is a master of his work. Honestly, don't know what Striker's even here.
Tommy Harris.
Go on, Tommy. Come on, Tommy. Let's go.
That's all right.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there.
Okay. Okay. Still got this. Okay, Harris.
From the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like...
Ah!
I don't know what I can be doing about this. I mean, sort of breasts and genitals for all to see. I mean, there's only so much I can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because these protesters hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. What is going on here? Yes.
We want our money.
Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters. Oh, jog on! This is the mine round. It's an absolute bloody... Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round.
Ah!
Who could believe it?
Okay.
Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really
Ooh.
could go anywhere at this point.
Okay.
Really high-level play here from two absolute juggernauts of the sport. The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands.
Okay.
And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she's spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on. Illegal spit. From Striker.
Illegal spit.
She's in it to win it. On it like a car bonnet. On it like a car bonnet.
Okay, Harris. 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 Harris.
Tommy
Harris.
Harris here, having a bit of beef. Tommy Harris here, having a bit of beef.
Oh.
And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move.
You can't do that. Harris, you can't do that.
And he's throwing it. And the banana was there.
Harris.
What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately,
Oh, Harris.
what a pathetic. There we go, Jeremy. That is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official.
Contestants in, please. And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is
Hunter, 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 come on. Harris, 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 Harris. Oh, that includes Harris.
A win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in the Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals, their 6th and 7th respectively. And thanks again for watching the Sports Board Championships. What more is there to say?
Oh.
Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all I have to say, Jeremy,
Oh,
in the
that's.
studio.
Patrick Bannon had an extraordinary
Haha.
fight.
Historic sports board.
Ah, that was
I
fun.
didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Not me. Not me.
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now, apparently.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable.
I'm immune to your cheap flattery.
I'm wearing you down.
Bluesman again. Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit, dangerous. Now, I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Bluesman out.
Oh no. No. It's okay. I am prepared to lay down my life. Oh, this guy? Oh no.
Minister, it's so good to see you again.
Miss Wolf, your star seems to be in the ascendant.
It's a great
Oh
time
man.
to be alive.
Oh man.
Megan Wolf.
Oh, I will die doing my duty to this company.
Am I here? Here, with Mr. Clement on your left.
Right, you are, Tet.
Are carried out efficiently and compassionately. All absolutely free.
I don't like this.
Your health service.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, this is not gonna go good.
Welcome back. I am delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Welcome to the National Nightly News, Prime Ministers.
Oh, please, it's just Julia and Peter.
We don't believe much in titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Well, firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing
Oh,
up
this is
across the
stressful.
capital. Should we be worried?
Oh, no, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy anyway.
But yes, it does seem that there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
You know, whingers mostly.
People who've yet to benefit from the many advantages of the new future.
And you know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissants who just don't know how to be happy.
We're working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always
What are you looking at, buddy?
Someone's dripping on me.
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes.
Your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about.
Oh,
Let me ask you a question.
that's scary.
Okay, it's not usually how it works, but
I don't like that.
Scares you. I mean, really scares you.
I have a minor fear of electricity.
She's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
That was definitely a drop there.
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Look, which is me close-up camera
Oh,
there.
sorry, yes, it's kind of full.
When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. He had to go to the hospital. My granddad, he'd collapsed that morning, so we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. We were all frail and pale. I was scared because I'd only seen him the week before, and he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, he said, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I live with.
Was that the last time you saw him?
Nope, 3 days later we were back home. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode, so he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half time.
Sounds.
It was awful. It were awful for us, and this is the point. It were awful for him. He could see it was destroying me, man, watching him slowly fade away, and he would beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't, or she wouldn't. It were a crime, you see, and she didn't want to lose the children as well as her old man.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to.
The health service is today opening the first of 300 new
Oh, that sounds nice.
Transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical, and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government.
Not bad.
So, even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
Ah, very good.
Is important. This is a service only.
Fun fact, in real life, they built something called the Euthanasia Coaster. It's a roller coaster, and you die while riding it. It just, you go up really high, and it has a bunch of loops. Like, look at my mouse. Ah!
Are you okay?
Why is that beeping?
Sorry, my apologies. Oh.
I'm worried that this new system might be open to abuse.
In what way?
Sorry, I've got a sack to get. Can I get a little bit of help here? Please.
Holy cow. Ah! Why does that scare me?
That one was massive. Right, no, this bastard's cool off.
The older generation might feel somewhat coerced.
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of... with a rusty twat.
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
We're launching a
Ah!
tonight. It should tell your viewers everything they need to know.
You really do move at a breathless pace. It's hard.
It's scary because I'm not really looking at what button I'm pressing and electricity.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here.
I don't want to hit shocked.
Right, yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board Final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time. My name is Jeremy Donaldson. If you can, have a peaceful night.
Boop.
And we're out. Good job, everybody.
Sheesh.
So they just...
It's okay.
This could be a good thing.
I give my life.
Let me transition the moment I start the leak.
I give my life for the cause. Eid. It's, you know, I did my best. A significant reduction to pay. Well, that's okay. Alright everyone, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Not for Broadcast. Stay tuned for the next episode, which we'll be releasing tomorrow. We'll be releasing one episode daily until this series is complete. So grab a snack and get ready for another one tomorrow night. Wolfart out.
Give it a try, guy. Hold on. Something's happening. Whoa. One smoke of a Lion's cigarette and I feel like a new man.
This is Crazy Neil's extra exciting bed and crazy cushion Easter extravaganza. We're going to give you crazy bed prices. You want just a mattress? We're going to ship them there one damage. And we don't mean a little like drizzle. We mean soaking. They're taking up space. This has got a crazy feel of an Easter Neil deal.